Hey, it's Chey. Welcome to the channel. I'm joined by Wes.
Hey guys.
Today, we're talking American Horror Story Coven. If you don't already know, we are putting American Horror Story characters into tiers.
I've been waiting to talk about this season for so long. We both love this season.
Yeah.
It's gonna get spicy, it's gonna get hot, it's gonna get wild. So the way that we do this, we take every character and put them, based on the tier that we think that they should go in. And then at the end, we go back and we rank those characters within their tiers. The hard part isn't necessarily figuring out who to put where as far as tiers go. The drama comes from us having to make a decision of who should go in front of who. And on a season like this, it's gonna be so hard. I know that there's going to be so many characters in the top few, so I know you guys are gonna cover us, and that's fine.
We do have some polarizing opinions about American Horror Story.
One more disclaimer. We said that people either love or hate Coven. We love Coven.
We literally love Coven. So
love it. How's this gonna go?
what are we gonna do?
I'm nervous.
We are starting with Cordelia Foxx.
Cordelia Foxx, headmistress.
Which, look, she's going right to the top. No choice but to stand.
Listen, this woman literally stabbed her eyes out. How can you not stand? How can you not?
And you know what? Some people might disagree because she was clueless. She didn't see it coming. But guess what, sweetie? She is the supreme.
What's a supreme? You're looking at her.
By the end, she kicks butt, okay? So yes, at the beginning, she's a little meek, but that's the whole point, is the journey that we go on with her.
Of course, we had to put Sarah Paulson at the top. Come on.
You're obsessed.
Listen, and I mean, just because she's Sarah Paulson, we put Billie Dean in Slays, so we don't always automatically put her in the top, but of course she gets points just for being Sarah Paulson. But we stand Cordelia, so period, end of story.
Next up, we have Zoe Benson.
What are you thinking?
Here's the thing.
I don't want to say anything, I'm scared.
There are a lot of people that love Zoe Benson, and that is fine.
We love that for you.
You can love Zoe Benson. I think I know where you want to put her.
I don't know where I want to put her. She's pretty far down for me. For me, it's close to the bottom. What are you gonna say?
Here's the thing. I was gonna say she could be in Had Potential because look, as her scooter has teeth.
I hate that. But it does. You're not wrong about it.
I think that she could have done a lot. I think she could have done a lot with that storyline, but you know what?
She's not my fave.
She's overshadowed by some of the other witches.
Listen, we're talking about Coven Zoe, not Apocalypse Zoe. So this is Zoe that, doesn't she die during the Seven Wonders?
She does die. Weak.
Literally weak.
So, I mean, we can't call her weak for dying. I mean, Misty dies. The whole fucking cast dies.
That is so true. But I'm still not impressed, and she's still not my fave. So that's where my vote goes.
Okay, you want her and not our fave.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so many people are about to click off this video. So
no, stay. Hear more about opinions first. Did she have potential? Maybe she did. I guess she did.
I mean, she
did.
has potential. She's literally running the Coven with Cordelia in, Apocalypse.
Yeah.
So.
But that's Apocalypse. That's not... But it's the same character, so I understand.
Potential.
I'm going to agree to just put her in Had Potential like every other character she's ever played.
How can you be such a bitch?
Wow, the tea is hot today.
Okay.
Next up, we have Myrtle Snow.
We will not sit here and listen to you.
You will sit!
Ooh. No choice but to stand.
Is there any doubt about this one at all? From us, from y'all?
She has the high fashion. She has the brains. She's the beauty.
Yes, everything.
She has everything.
And Balenciaga alone deserves to get her at the top.
Listen, Frances Conroy deserves free Balenciaga for the rest of her life. No joke.
Balenciaga! Yeah, no contest, no doubt in my mind that that's where she deserves to go. We love her. And we hate this chair.
That's why I got a new one.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Misty Day.
It's you that will end in flames. I swear it.
No choice but to stand.
No choice but to stand.
What did you think we were gonna say?
And listen,
we've got to hear all about this Misty Day and her magical mud.
Don't blame us that Ryan came up with some absolutely iconic characters this season. It's not my fault. It's not his fault.
Don't blame me.
What are we supposed to do? When you put these characters into tiers, they go at the top because they're great.
Misty Day is one of the best written characters of the franchise. I truly believe that she deserves her own spinoff. Let's get it going, Ryan.
Just between how fierce she is, how sweet she is, her love for Fleetwood Mac, hello. Everything about her screams stan-worthy. So I don't know how anyone could contest that she deserves to be in this spot.
Yeah, I don't either. So that's where she's gonna stay. Next up, we have Madison Montgomery.
Movie star.
And you know what?
Y'all. Okay.
No choice but to stand.
I'm
so sorry that we're doing this to you.
I have a lot to say about Madison Montgomery. She is probably my favorite AHS character of all time. My old car was named after her. So I know that there are a lot of people that don't like Madison and they don't like Emma, and I don't care what you think or have to say because this is where she's going. Right at the top.
I get it, bitch.
I mean, she's just so fierce. Let's talk about some of the things that she does.
Let's talk about it.
She flips over a bus that has men on it that raped her while she was unconscious.
She did that.
She did that. She knocked the light on her director's head because he tried to give her direction.
Yep, the light hit him just fine.
He should have done his job better. I don't know what to say.
So she pretty much hazes Zoe once Zoe gets to the Coven, which love that.
Jesus, Sabrina, relax. We're just messing with you.
She also puts Kyle Spencer back together, brings him back from the dead.
We take the best boy parts, we attach them to Kyle's head, and we build the perfect boyfriend.
What more do you want?
What more could you want in a villain? Ugh. And she's really not even a villain. I mean, she's just kind of rude sometimes. Like, that's it. She still did that, and she still is the most stannable AHS character of all time. I'll say it. I'll say it. I will say it.
I get it, bitch.
You heard it here. We love her.
Next up, we have Spalding.
I see everything.
How do you feel about Spalding?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, I don't know that we've ever really discussed Spalding.
Horse shit.
He's creepy. Loyal.
I was gonna say, he's a good friend.
He's a great friend.
We love that. That gets points.
He throws amazing tea parties. We love the tea.
He's not the worst. I don't hate him. I mean, did he have potential? Let's talk this through. Did he have potential? Did he live up to his potential?
He's literally in love with Fiona. He is her right-hand man.
But does he really do anything besides the tea parties and the dolls and not tell on Fiona? Which that's a big thing, but like, I don't know. I don't know.
His tongue is enchanted.
Does that get him points?
The ladies love that.
That's true. This is a weird one. I feel like I don't have feelings towards him either way.
Maybe he's just not our fave.
Yeah, he's not my fave.
So that's where he's
There we go.
Not our fave.
Love it.
Next up, we have Madame Delphine LaLaurie, which, wow, what a character.
I'll have you flogged for your insolence.
She is wild, to say the least.
She's so horrible. A character written so well, it's quite scary, but it's because she was a real person, so...
The character herself, A, not a good person, B, literally like no redeeming qualities at all. Even though Kathy Bates does like such a good job portraying her, I don't think that I can put her at the top because I cannot stand someone like her.
Shut up.
True.
But I think she slays.
Kathy Bates won an Emmy for this role. She is one of the best actresses of the past 100 years. So I'm gonna think that we put her in slays because quite literally, Delphine LaLaurie slays.
Yeah. And she's an interesting character. I think that she did more than live up to the potential that her character had in the season. Yeah. So I don't think that she deserves to be even in that middle, spot there. So I think that she slays. I think that's fair.
Okay. Delphine slays.
Cause I slay.
Next up, we have Fiona Goode, which, y'all, come on.
Y'all already know, you already know, you already know.
The baddest witch in town.
What have you come to cluck about?
Fiona is the moment.
Stunning. Which is crazy because Jessica Lange didn't even like the character. She didn't like the plot of Coven, and I'm like, bitch, what?
She just was so powerful.
The only thing you have to be afraid of is me.
The storyline with her having cancer in her more vulnerable moments, even though she is not a good person, you really feel for her because of how Jessica acts those moments out and how well Fiona is written.
Sounds riveting.
You almost find yourself rooting for her.
By the end, yeah.
You're like, who do you gotta kill next, honey, to get your crown?
Especially by the time that her and Marie are teaming up at the end, you're like rooting so hard for them, which we'll come back to that in a little bit. How can you not stand?
Literally.
How could you do not stand. I don't think that that's an unpopular opinion. I think most people appreciate her, I hope. Jessica won an Emmy for that role, and she totally deserved it.
She did.
What do you think? I don't know that.
Y'all, I swear, I don't know what to say.
Marie Laveau, no choice but to stand.
There's no words to say.
Come on.
You know exactly who I am and what I'm capable of.
Y'all know.
Angela Bassett, the queen of the screen. She is so good. I think that her portrayal of Marie Laveau is so captivating and just so good.
She and Kathy were nominated against each other for their roles for the Emmy in this season, and personally, I think that Angela deserved the Emmy over Kathy for this season.
Oh, yeah.
She don't mess with the wrong witch, and she knows it.
The first time that I watched this season, I was enamored by Angela Bassett. I was watching her scenes on YouTube over and over and over after I finished because I was so drawn to this character. Yeah. She's incredible. She's like, I mean, she's at the top. She is at the top. I know there's a lot of people up there, but if someone has to be up there, it's literally her.
Oh, yeah.
So
next up we have Queenie.
My name is not Yo, it's Queenie.
I love Queenie. I love her voodoo doll ability.
I think that her power is amazing. I always think back to when she's at work at the chicken shop and she dunks her hand in hot oil. Could you imagine being that man? Oh my God. So, I mean, I think she at least deserves slays.
I think so. Here's maybe one of the reasons I would not put her in No Choice But to Stand, and that would be, oh my God, the episode when she is diddling her scooter to the Minotaur. That scene really took me out. I was like, whoa, like Ryan Murphy.
She really went for that.
Literally wrote her doing this. He is savage. He's brutal.
Can you imagine Gabourey reading the script? She's just like, I have to what?
What?
I'm what? But she committed, and we love that. At the same time, I feel like her character isn't quite as relevant to the overall like narrative to the story as some of the other witches.
If you look back at Apocalypse, she doesn't really do anything. Her character almost is irrelevant. She just gets rescued from Hotel Cortez.
Thank God.
And does nothing really. She dies, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So she really was just there to serve Marie Laveau's purpose.
Exactly.
But I still think she slays.
Yeah.
I still think that
she's amazing.
She's great.
This was a hard decision, Queenie.
It was, Queenie.
Because I slay.
We love you. I'm
thinking about the other night when I came in to the bedroom and you were asleep, and the scene of her sticking her fingers in the cauldron. So that's what was on the TV, and I died.
Walked into my room to go to sleep, and this is what my boyfriend had fallen asleep to.
Next, we have Nan.
Oh my God.
Do you think I could be the Supreme? You got set balls.
Another person who definitely at least slays. I think she's so funny.
She really is. She literally clocked Marie Laveau.
Oh my God.
I just killed the woman's store with my powers just now, and I will kill you.
Nan brings a lot to the season. She brings sass. She brings heart, an interesting relationship with Papa Legba that you wouldn't really expect. We love it. We love to watch her. She adds a lot.
Very Nancy
Very
Drew.
cunning, honestly. So for Nan, I say slays.
I think so also.
Because I slay.
Next up, we have the Axeman.
I don't know what to say.
He really just comes in to serve Fiona.
We don't care about him. We care about Fiona's happiness, but we don't care about him. I loathe.
I kind of do loathe him because he took away really Fiona's story. Like of course she gets one last love story, but I really didn't care.
She didn't need it.
I felt like it was just distracting her from her true power.
You keep your distance, lover boy.
Throw him in the bottom. Bye.
Loathe entirely.
Speaking of loathe entirely, I'm sorry, baby, but this one is not even up for discussion with me. Hank Foxx? No, never heard of him.
What's that supposed to mean?
Disgusting, gross piece of shit. Vermin, no backbone, vomit, vile.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
He's just so nasty. I just hate that he infiltrated the coven.
He used Cordelia.
He used her.
He used her. He abused her. He sucks.
He does.
Your shit's in a box in the closet. Get it
and then get out.
He sucks. There's no redeeming qualities. He is one of the worst characters in the series, in my opinion. So he can rot at the bottom.
Truly.
Next we have Joan Ramsey.
Your student threw a knife at me. It missed my head by 3 inches.
Yeah, she has to work on her aim.
This one's interesting.
I almost just flew her to the top.
I wanted to say the same.
It is a Patti LuPone.
Yeah.
Hello.
And she's great. But the character itself is awful.
Literally,
and
loathe.
That reveal when he's in the hospital and...
Oh my god, and you find out that she killed her husband?
Yes. But
And then she kills her son.
You know?
Bitch, come on.
But she did what she had to do.
She
so
did.
That's why I'm
She did do what she had to do.
But did she... I'm always come back on this. Did she reach the potential that the character had? Because I feel like she was not really even in... they barely used her. You got Patti on the show and then you gave her she had some good scenes. What are you thinking?
I think that she served her purpose because she was literally just there to be the nosy neighbor.
Yeah, and she was.
In Jesus' name.
And
to be rude to Madison, which she was, and we loved that too. She slays?
I'm gonna say that she slays. Even though I loathe the stereotype that she is portraying, I say that she slays because she did such a good job.
Yeah.
So incredible. Patti LuPone, honey, you're a winner.
And put Patti back on AHS, please.
Oh my god.
In a better role.
She would be so good.
Cause I slay.
Would be so good.
Okay, the Minotaur.
This is a weird one because it's complicated.
It's very sad because Bastian did not want to have a Minotaur head on his body.
He didn't want to be a slave either, I'm sure. The character itself, that is so sad.
Yeah.
And we don't really know anything about him outside of that he is LaLaurie's slave and that he wears a Minotaur head.
He's Marie Laveau's lover, why I think that he had potential. I think that they could have done more. I think they could have incorporated him more. Maybe towards the end of the season because he really just comes in to get in Queenie's panties and then he just disappears.
You got me thinking because they really could have done more with him as her lover. They really could have gone into that. And they didn't. And why didn't they? Because that could have been really intricate and complex and the nuances.
Well, isn't that what started the fight reignited the flame between Fiona and Marie Laveau?
Yes, but there still could have been more as far as their relationship, her affair with him. So, but they didn't show us any of that. So I think that he has potential.
I think so too.
And that was it. Why do you do this to us, Ryan? So next we have our hot neighbor, Luke.
Sweet.
Can keep your eyes off my petty daddy.
Oh my god.
Now, Luke was hot and he was a neighbor. And that was
something we love.
Yeah, that was pretty much all he did. So he was cast to be the hot neighbor, and he was the hot neighbor.
We love that.
We loved his abs. We loved the scenes without a shirt.
Made me interested in the rest of the package.
The glossy lips, the charming, striking blue eyes, the coiffed hair.
Yeah. He was a cutie.
He was so cute.
Charmer.
Him and Nan, I loved that him and Nan had a little fling. It was so cute, so sad that he had to die because his mother, Patti LuPone, is a psycho.
I don't even think he had potential.
Ryan
I don't think his character... Ryan just, he just doesn't know how to write, just straight men. They're so boring in his shows. Like I said, this character literally did nothing except for, cause a rift between Madison and Nan. And then give Patti something to do later on in the season by killing him.
The thing. Could he have done more?
No. What would he have done?
So he lived up to his potential. He could have saved Nan.
But I don't even think he had potential.
He could have walked in, saved Nan from the bathtub when Fiona and Marie were literally drowning her, waiting for Papa Legba to show up and drag that little bitch to hell. He could have walked in and saved her. Happy ever after.
I'm sure he would have if he had known. I want to put him in not our fave. I think he's a vanilla male little straight
Not our
man.
fave?
Not our fave. He's not my fave.
He's the only reason I watched this season.
Oh my god.
Not our fave.
Not our fave. You need to take your hot, sexy man blinders off, throw them in the trash, and throw Luke in the not our fave category because that's where he goes.
Oh god, this is hard. I'll do it. I'll compromise.
I can't even fathom why you want to put him anywhere else.
His mom gave him an enema in the bathtub to punish him. He deserves a break, okay?
He got a break by not being in the bottom for being a boring straight white man. Like,
okay, he is a boring straight white man.
Yes, hello, welcome to my opinion. Yeah, here we are.
Oh my god, wait, look, all the men are at the bottom.
Duh.
How does this always happen?
And that's not on purpose. It's just our thought process.
It's just the truth. It's the way the world works. Okay, I'm willing to put this man in Slays.
Yeah.
Papa Legba.
I agree. That's what I was thinking too.
Cause I slay.
He's a hot daddy that'll ruin your whole life.
Your master calls.
I love the mysticism of his character. I think that the lore of hell and Papa Legba and all these scary little things you have to do to be on his good side is so cool, so interesting. Hate what he did to Marie.
Yeah.
I hate that he's torturing her. Papa Legba is literally forcing Marie to sacrifice a newborn baby to him every year so that she can keep her immortality.
Tonight's the night to pay me my due.
What the fuck?
Like, we could have come up with like a better agreement, maybe one less violent, a little, nicer.
A little nicer, Papa Legba, come on.
Please, Papa, please, can we be nicer? Like I was saying earlier, I love his relationship with Nan. I think it's so cute.
I love it.
And his scenes, I think, are very interesting. Every time that he comes on the screen, you want to know what he's gonna say, what he's gonna do, what he's gonna make you do to get what you want. Because everything with him comes with a price. And I like that. Mm-hmm. He knows what he wants. I think he slays. I think that's fair.
I think so too. Next up, we have Cecily Pembroke.
Cecily Pembroke. I wouldn't have even known her name if you hadn't just said it.
Pembroke.
Honestly, I don't think I would have either. I love the rivalry that has developed between Myrtle and Cecily and Fiona and Quentin and the whole council. I think that the dynamic is so good. I just don't like Cecily.
No, we don't like her.
I love watching her eye get plucked out.
Yeah.
Sorry to let you know.
She's not a good person.
She's not. She's a bitch.
She's a bitch.
She can rot.
I don't know where I'm putting her in this. I mean, did she have potential?
No.
We're really gonna put a woman that far to the bottom?
I'm
just kidding. We have to. Yeah, no, I don't care about her. I feel like it had potential. You're still like want to like them or want to appreciate the character.
Yeah.
I just feel nothing with this character. I didn't remember her name. I remember who she is, but she's not my fave.
Not my fave.
She's a movie star, so she's got that thing, you know?
No, we don't. What thing?
That thing you lack, darling. Charisma.
I think that's fair. Speaking of the council, Quentin.
One book signing after another, travel. It's like get me off of the bestseller list already.
Little Leslie Jordan, baby doll, honey.
I just love him.
Sweet kitty girl. I think that he slays. I think that he calls out Cecily. What more can we ask for?
He's a little cutie. He shows up. Yeah. He does his job. He's on the council. He's happy to be there. He's trying to find justice for the witches.
Sassy.
He slays.
He definitely slays.
Cause I slay.
Alright, so next we have young Fiona and I stan.
You think you're special, little witch? What's your name?
Fiona Goode.
I stan. Her purpose is served. She literally is Fiona.
Yes.
We know her storyline. I just feel like I wish we had seen more of her as a younger child to see, like, maybe why she's so wicked.
My thinking is, from the little bit that they showed us of her, I mean, she's a little bad bitch. Like, she's
a baddie. I think that she had potential because I think that they could have shown more of why Fiona is the way she is, and they didn't. I would have liked to have seen it. I think that the two girls they had playing the younger versions of her were great. But I think that young Fiona does deserve to be in, had potential.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And next we have high school Fiona, college Fiona, younger but not too young Fiona. She literally murdered the woman who was the Supreme so that she could become the most powerful witch.
I'll see you burn in hell first.
Fine. Save me a spot.
And she literally had such a hold on Spalding, he cut his tongue out to keep it a secret.
Spalding.
I think that's stan-worthy.
I think it's no choice but to stand.
I mean, she did that. She did that. She knew what she wanted. She wanted to become the most powerful woman, and she made it happen.
She stole the supremacy.
So, I mean, how could you not stand? How could you not?
No choice but to.
Okay.
Stevie Nicks.
But if our paths never cross.
Is it even a question?
Come on, guys.
She's literally going straight to the top. No choice.
She
but to
shows
stay.
up, she sings her songs, and she leaves.
Oh my god.
And we loved it.
Good luck, girls.
I think Ryan bringing Stevie Nicks into the AHS universe was literally fantastic, and I hope she comes back in the future. Her performance of Has Anyone Ever Written Anything For You? So iconic. Ryan, let's get Stevie's songs released on iTunes. I don't know why you released everyone else's songs, but
Right?
not Stevie's. Come on, let's get it done.
There is a conspiracy behind this, and I want to know the truth, because this is disgusting, Ryan. She's amazing. That song makes me cry every time. She has to be at the top. I don't care if it was a gimmick. It was great. We loved it.
Okay, so next up we have Kaylee.
Truth be told, Mrs. Fox, I really don't want to be powerful.
So unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hank literally kills her.
Just a young, innocent witch who is murdered because she's a witch. And that sucks.
Treacherous. However, I hate that happened. So I automatically want to put her in Had Potential because
Yeah.
she did.
Yeah.
She was setting shit on fire with her mind.
It's like they were setting her up to be like, I thought like, oh, she's gonna join the coven or like maybe be against them, like something, and then she just dies. And it's so sad. And the actress is good.
Love her.
So, but she had potential because she didn't really do anything except for be a murder victim for Hank and make us sad.
Next up, Leigh Leighton, who is the Supreme that Fiona literally murdered in cold blood.
You vicious little gash.
This one, I don't know, how are you feeling? Because
I'm a little conflicted because she's a woman.
Yeah.
She's a witch.
A powerful witch.
I love
the
that.
Supreme.
She's the Supreme.
And like, I feel like she didn't really serve any purpose other than being the person that Fiona has to kill so that she can become the Supreme.
She's literally just a picture on the wall, baby.
I don't just want to put her in the middle because she was still like a badass woman. But maybe she should, because she did have potential and she didn't reach it, right?
I don't know, because I don't
know.
I don't loathe her. She's not my favorite.
No, I don't think she deserves to be in the bottom, though.
She lived up to her potential. She became the Supreme and she got killed because she had a lack of self-awareness.
Yeah. I think put her in the middle. I think that's fair. I don't think she goes and I don't think she slays. She didn't ever show us slaying.
She didn't show me shit because Fiona killed her. So I'm gonna say she had potential.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about this woman for a minute.
Well, we left a really heavy subject for the end of the video.
Obviously, this woman goes at the bottom of this tier list.
She literally
What's her
disgusting. Her name's Alicia.
It doesn't matter. I hate her.
She's Kyle's mom. She's going in the bottom for obvious reasons.
I mean, there's literally no reason to put her anywhere but the very bottom. Before you find out, she has this like budding relationship with Zoe, and you're like, that's nice that they're helping each other get through this trauma. But then you find out the truth, and you hate her. Ryan loves to keep us shocked and surprised.
Which is exactly what he did when he killed Kyle Spencer. Then Zoe, Madison, they sneak into the morgue and they literally put his body back together using parts from his friends. Who cares what part is what as long as it's a full body?
He just serves as like a person for Zoe to be lusting after.
I do love Kyle.
And then a person to get in between Zoe and Madison. But like otherwise, like the character itself doesn't literally do anything after episode 1.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think he had potential.
You see his ass? Ryan knew, I'm taking away every stitch of
Gotta
character
give him something.
Let's show his ass.
Yeah. We appreciate that. I would put him in not our fave. I think Kyle sucks. I'm sorry.
Or does he
There's no personality.
Does he go and had potential because he had no choice?
He had no potential.
He had no choice but to suck.
What was the potential?
He's the guard dog. He killed Madison.
Yeah, that's true. Another reason to put him in the bottom.
He's the reason Madison's in retail hell.
Yeah, he's gonna be in not our fave. Thank you so much for that. Like, I'm sorry guys, he literally did nothing for me this season. Evan was probably so bored. He's like, this is what you're giving me?
That's why he's not our fave.
So we did that, and now we have to rank them. I think we should start at the bottom.
I think it's in order.
Yeah, I was gonna say the last two are hard because I just hate both of them so much. Next, not our fave.
Yes.
I would probably put Luke in front of Spalding.
Mm-hmm.
And then I honestly think I would put Miss Mary Peppercorn in front of, I can't remember her name.
In front of Spalding?
In front of Spalding, yeah. Okay, I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm. So, I think the person who had the most potential would have been...
Zoe.
Zoe.
I think Zoe deserves to stay there.
She deserved a better story. Her hell is that Kyle
Oh my
told me
God.
he didn't love me anymore. Embarrassing. Ryan did her dirty.
Her whole storyline is just being obsessed with a boy. I want to move her down.
Well, it's also
but I'm not
she has to be that way because her scooter, so she has to be obsessed with boys.
Okay, so Zoe goes there.
I think the Minotaur is next because there's so much they could have done.
Yeah, a lot of different avenues. I honestly think this whole thing's in order.
I think so too. We could have seen way more Fiona.
Young Fiona.
We literally could have seen so much more from Kaylee.
Yeah,
but they
I don't even
killed
think
her
we
real
saw
quick.
enough of her to know what we could have seen.
Missed opportunity.
So
maybe with scheduling conflicts. Oh my god, she would have been so good in the Coven.
Yeah, I loved her.
I agree with Annalie being at the end.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
This one's a little tougher. Personally, I think I put Queenie at the top of this tier because she slays the most out of all of these people.
Yep.
I honestly think I would put Nan even above Delphine because both of them at least have powers. Delphine doesn't have any powers.
Papa Legba as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Delphine is 4th.
Yeah, I would switch Quentin and
yes,
Patty. What's her name?
Joan
Ramsey.
Okay, this is so hard. Oh my god.
So I think that Stevie should be at the bottom. Oh.
What?
Okay, well
no, Stevie's not at the bottom.
Okay, this is fine too. The last two in this tier are interchangeable to me. So this is where it gets tricky because these 6 characters are some of the most beloved AHS characters of all time.
And they're all in one season at the top of this tier. I'm gonna say, I think that Myrtle is above Stevie.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's fair. I would then put Misty next.
Oh my god.
This is okay. The final 4. I know who I want to put here, and her name is Cordelia Goode.
Cordelia.
There's got to be something you can do.
She's Cordelia Foxx in this season.
Cordelia. No shade, Cordelia. This is a very tough category. You made it very far.
She did.
But that's your spot. I would probably put Madison 3rd, as even though she's my favorite character, I don't think she is the best character on the season as far as like characters go.
I need a cigarette.
I mean, Fiona and Marie Laveau are miles ahead of Madison. Let's just say they are the 2 most powerful witches in the whole country, the whole world.
I'm so glad we're on the same page about this. I think that on the count of 3, we say who we think should be in the top spot. 1, 2, 3. Marie Laveau. Oh my god! Okay, I was positive you were gonna say Fiona.
My god, I wanted to so bad.
You went soft. You in love with that sorry witch.
But here's the thing, Fiona fails. That it's such a hard. Oh my god.
They're both amazing, but
I'm like regretting it, but
I have no regrets. I love Marie Laveau. Just put her
so
there.
Hard. It's just so hard because literally, Fiona, such a fucking queen. But Marie Laveau, hands down,
so bad. Like
I'm more scared of Marie than I am of Fiona.
We didn't really get to it. The 2 of them working for Papa, trying to kill Nan, so
Iconic.
good.
One of the best scenes of the season.
She killed the neighbor, but the bitch had it coming.
The dynamic between them was so good. Seeing them finally work together, so good. But I personally think that Marie is the best character on Coven.
Pop the champagne.
We
did it.
We did that. That was hard. Something interesting to note about this is that it goes the most at the top, and then second most, third most, fourth most, fifth most. So it seems as far as characters go, they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
They meaning the writers.
Wow.
We did it.
Down in the comments below, let us know what you think of our ranking of these characters.
Don't come for us too hard. Look at all those women at the top. Oh. They're beautiful.
If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button if you love movies, music, pop culture. I would love to have you on my channel. We love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Hell's under new management now.
I like my pumpkin spice lattes extra hot.
I am going to eat your soul.
Sorry, I'm not into short guys.